Hello and welcome to This Is the Police 2. It's November 24th. We have a theft to investigate. And our officer that was doing the investigation has decided not to show up today. Well, yay. Let's get on with it. Who else didn't show up? Mr. Nash. Yesterday we cut down such a huge oak tree that it could have made it across the Great Rift from edge to edge. Do you remember Lenny, the drummer from my band? So we made him a bunch of sticks from this oak, and in honour of the victory, we decided, we decided to try to play with a metronome for the first time. Metronome, whatever that is. But after just a minute of playing, he had some kind of attack. He was shaking all over, and foam came out of his mouth. We had to force one of his drumsticks between his jaws so he didn't grind away his teeth. Anyway, the guys drew lots, and today is my day to sit with Lenny. We need him to get better. The concert at my cousin's is coming up. I know you don't mind, Mr. Nash, and tomorrow I'll definitely be on duty. I've already ironed my uniform. Benkin is not going to be on duty for a week, at the very least. Rightio. Well, we got 6. We got 6. Do we have intelligence? Not completely. We have 2 somewhat intelligent. How not at all frustrating. Alright. You get that. You can have one of those. Fantastic. You can also have a taser. Just the one cartridge with you, I'm afraid. You can get a shocker, though. I'm happy for you to have a shocker. Have a stun grenade, too. Why not? You also get a taser. And you can have one of those. Very nice. You can have a taser with a cartridge, of course. Stands to reason. You can also have a shocker and a baton. Why not? You can have some pepper spray, a shocker, and a stun grenade. And you get the final taser, some cartridges, and a baton. Sure. Sounds good to me. Let's start the day. You can send your cops to collect additional information or look for new frames on the suspects. Any cop engaged in an investigation will be unavailable for most of the day. Proceed. Okay. We want to add you. You are the other intelligent. I don't want to lose you. We will. We'll look for clues. We'll look for new frames for version 1 plumber. Could change that to version 2 schoolboy. We're going to focus on the plumber for the time being. And that's all we're going to add. We need to keep ourselves with some people to go out on tasks. I would have liked to put a second one in, but nope, sadly, not possible. That's our radio we're getting all our information from. Jeez. Alright, calls. We've got 1. Theft. Courthouse. An unknown person entered the court building and stole the personal file of a convicts from the archive. Oh, you're going to be gone for most of the day, aren't you? Rightio. There you go. Off you go. You got some intelligence. Apparently. You look very intelligent. It's that bandana you wear. It just... Okay, well, let's just send him. Let's see how that goes. It's a bank of Sharpwood. An armed gunman with a stocking on his head was trying to rob a bank. The guard saw that the gun in the robber's hand was only a toy and opened fire. The guy raced out into the street. You've got a taser. There's a good chance you're going to be using it right now. Off you go. Hopefully you don't get there too late. That's 2 cars off. What do we got? Virgil. Hello, is that Mr. Nash? I'm pretty sick here. Don't think I can make it to work today. I'm calling for another urgent matter. Didn't I not have you come in? I can't remember. I need to pick up some things from the laundry. I've got nothing clean at home, not even a sheet, and the doctor said that I can't lie in my dirty, sweaty sheets, or I'll never recover. Can you help me? Of course, I wouldn't ask you personally to go to the laundry for me. God forbid. My friend who's on shift right now, he could do it for me. Please just let him off work for a little while so he can help me out, okay? God damn it. Who was that? Who was that? Well, come on, hurry. What? Lights out? What's the deal with that? A guy with a stocking on his head is sitting on a bicycle near the bank. To ram the suspect's bicycle, turn on the siren, shoot into the air. None of those options really stand out. You do have the ability to shoot, but into the air, kind of not a good idea. Let's just turn on the sirens and find out what happens. The criminal ignores the sirens and rides away on the bike. Cut him off, order him to stop. We don't have negotiation. We can cut him off. We can ram the offender's bicycle. That looks dangerous. It's guaranteed to get him knocked down, though. Let's see if we can't cut him off. That is also dangerous. You could run into the car. The patrol car quickly pulled in front of the bicycle. He crashed into the car, fell off the bicycle, and was easy prey for the police. Turns out that the guy wanted to get a hold of some money to buy himself a car. Rightio. Okay, get back to the station. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. A hit and run. I can't do it. I can't do it. What about you? You I can do. This is annoying. This is an assault. Let's just see if we get anyone back in time. No. Alright, well, we got to go do this one then. Whoa, why? That's over. But once... I don't know, for some reason the red just looks ominous to me. A large man was crossing the road at a green light and almost got run over. A car filled with noisy teenagers skidded to a stop inches away from him. The man decided to teach the young driver the rules of the road and dragged him out of the car. Oh, well, sounds fair to me. Let's send the one cop. I don't like the idea of sending one at a time, but... Hey, Mr. Nash, it's me again. Thanks for helping with the laundry. I'm finally lying on fresh sheets now, and I'm already feeling better. But I got all mixed up when I had that damn temperature, and I forgot I needed to pick up my dog, Alice, from the vet. In fact, I'm already late, and if no one comes for her today, the poor girl will just get thrown out onto the street. My friend is ready to go pick up Alice real quick and bring her home. You'll let him off work, right? No, but I said yes. Because I'm a good cop. No, I'm a good friend, bad cop. Yeah, all the same, right? Alright, come on, you're there. Let's see what we've got. A large man has pulled a young driver out of the car and thrown him over the bumper. The boy's friends jump out, one of them readying a hockey stick. You don't have the required equipment. I can't throw the stun grenade. Yep, that's no good. Calm everybody down. I do have negotiation, or turn on the sirens. Negotiation. It's all red. I don't like that red. It's not nice. It tells me, warning, you're doing wrong. Did that work? The cop managed to cool everybody off and took them all down to the station. Hey, good job. Get back to the station. We're going to need you very soon. I have no doubt. Hit and run. No one came to the call. The suspect escaped. Dang it. That loses us some of those nice little ring pulls. The beer can thingamajiggies. Get back to the station. I'm really sick. Public indecency. Really sick of you running off doing your own thing. That needs 200. You're going in. You're going to be so tired by the end of today, bud. I'm sorry. It's just the way it's going to be. But you're going to be leveling up, so fantastic. It's not, okay, whatever. Let's send him off. Hopefully he's got enough equipment to actually do the job. Oh, yeah, what do you want now? Mr. Nash, it's me again. It seems like we only just talked a minute ago. It wasn't a minute. Thanks for helping me with the dog. I was terrified at the thought that she might be turned out onto the street. But today I've got even bigger things to worry about. Really? My temperature has only dropped a little and I had to rush my wife to the hospital. She just went into labour. What the hell? Are you serious? Call an ambulance. I got her here in such a hurry that I forgot to turn off the stove. I made myself chicken broth for coals, all according to grandmother's recipe. My friend says she can go turn it off. He'll literally be done in an hour. I hope it's not a problem, and you'll have my gratitude to my dying day. Right. Yeah, your friend, he. It's not a he, is it? It was constantly this particular Jessica. It was Jessica that kept doing the job. Did I say yes? Because it's a different friend that's doing the job. Hey. Let's see. You need 600. Well, have I got news for you. You're not getting it. Oh, that's really a shame. That's a real shame. An old man with his trousers down is squatting on the hood of the manager's car, singing something to himself. Uh-huh. I don't have the ability to restrain him, really. I mean, I would taser him first. I could shoot into the air. That's likely to get attention. Or I could let him finish. None of these options really stands out yet again. This is how professional our cops are. All right, restrain the old man. He's an old man, right? I have no strength. Hopefully this goes well. The cop tried to overpower the old man, but he broke away, got tangled up in his pants, and fell clumsily from the car's hood onto the asphalt. The suspect isn't breathing. It seems he's broken his neck. Okay, I killed someone. Well, we leveled up at least. We leveled up. Strength. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's no good. Alright, we've got 20 seconds to get back. Probably, yeah, you. Yes, you. 10 seconds. We can't do it unless you get back. 5 seconds. 600. Oh, I could send you as well. You're back. Weren't you? You're off investigating things, yeah? That's a little bit of an overkill. You as well. You guys are really tired. I wish you were back. Alright, off you guys go. What? Why you keep jumping? Oh, is it because you got back? Good. It's the end of the day. Investigation. Let's have a look. Interrogated some of the witnesses and prepared a preliminary report for the mystery of the black box. Yeah, what was that other one? Secrets of the Pink. The cops prepared a report on the work they've done. Open the investigation then. Oh, we got a couple. Gum, wires. Lady, John, you. I think the VCR was stolen by the plumber who fixed the sink yesterday afternoon. He went on for a long time about Bloody Shirt 5, which he saw at his friend's house, and like a fool, I decided to brag about the new video player I brought last week. My son and his friends actually go to sleep staring at the screen. This plumber wagged his tongue about how he wants to save up some money to buy one for himself. He talked a little more, and then the phone rang, and I left the kitchen for 10 minutes to go to my office. The work won't wait, you know. That gave him enough time to find the video player, hide it in his bag, and go back to repairing the sink like nothing had happened. He fixed the sink all right. I have no complaints there. And if he didn't steal my VCR, well, at least he didn't hit me over the head for it. So thanks for that. In Sharpwood, you can get hit in the head for less than that. It happens all the time. Rightio. Rightio. So, the owner of the house lets the plumber Luke Hibbert into the house. You'll go there. Luke Hibbert hits the owner of the house on his head with a wrench. He didn't do that. I know he did not do that. Well, we got the schoolboy as well. That's another possibility. So there's still a couple of frames missing. I suppose, we're not going to solve it today. The man has pushed the teacher back into the chalk... Oh, I forgot to read it again, damn it. Back into the chalkboard, and is reaching up under her skirt. The girl is trying to push him away with one hand. The man has pushed the teacher... It's the teacher, okay. Away with one hand, and is reaching for her pointer with the other. No. Can we use a shocker? Do I want to use a... I'd prefer to use a taser. If it's all the same to you guys. And it is going to be you. You've got strength, actually. Let's just restrain. Let's just restrain. You've got good strength, actually. Cop managed to overpower and arrest the criminal. He immediately repented of his behaviour. I've always been like this. I can't control myself. When I see a teacher, I just lose my head. Yep, it stands up like a steel rod. Rightio. So we have leveled up 2 of our guys there, by the look of it. We need more intelligence in here. We need some strength, some speed. We need some shooting. We need some negotiation. Dang it. You're going to get a bit of intelligence. You're going also... You're actually pretty good, Jessica. Go to bed, Jessica. Let's see who understands that one. We're going to go all strength. Why not? Get back to the station. The day is up. The day is over. We have thoroughly exhausted the workforce today. Except for the one guy who ended up breaking the neck of an old man. Oh dear. End the day. This isn't going to go well. We killed one guy. Which gets us +1. Okay. And one criminal escaped, one ignored. Well, we still got 15. Right. That's not bad. I can live with that. 36? Are you age 900? No, that's... Oh, that's just his name. Sure. Another taser would be nice. That would not allow us to get any new people in. I like all my guys to have tasers. I'm gonna get a new officer in. And that'll allow me to also get another shocker. Why not? Let's go. Tomorrow's shift. Mustard. You're back. Maguire. Intelligence. Good. I hope you come in because we may end up using you in an investigation. Alright, there's our 3 good guys. High professional guys. You are intelligence. You were sick yesterday. Are you going to make it today? You had a full-on story arc. You were driving me nuts. Get in. You might end up being used for investigations. Actually, it's very possible that I'll have you instead of these other guys because, you know, 320 versus lots more. Climsy. You can come in. Spurlock. You're in. And we need to really get your professionalism up, bud. Alright, so that's 7. I'm going to try bringing in 1 more. Should I? You know what? No, a lot of my guys need resting. So we're going to deal with that number. That number there, 7. That seems to be the crazy number. Oh, I need a sip of Joe to clear the throat. Let's end the day. Oh yay, cutscenes. Love these. I forgot we needed to go talk to her.
So, you want to talk?
Yeah, well, before I... Well, thanks for helping me this morning with Chip. Sometimes he just... Anyway, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. It's very serious. I mean it. It's serious. As far as I understand, yesterday you had some kind of altercation with Charlie Fletcher. Dr. Kanahan called me and... Well, Fletcher's going to be okay in a couple of days. It was nothing serious. But I don't want this happening again, all right?
I can't promise you that.
I don't understand.
I said that I can't promise you that nothing like that'll happen again.
Well, he tried to kill me, so I tried to kill him.
Listen, Jack, I don't like Fletcher either.
It's
and-
not Fletcher. I will treat my subordinates as I see fit. That's what I mean.
But Jack, there are boundaries. I, as the sheriff, I draw those boundaries, okay? I respect your experience, I do, and I just want to say there are rules that must be respected, and I believe that these rules are an integral part. You know, I believe we understood each other, and there won't be any more problems, right?
Come on, show some professionalism. More than the rest of the bunch, anyway. Try not to beat your own guys up. Oh,
Why
full
am
moon.
I here?
Full moon.
I'm sorry?
Why am I here?
Well, because...
We needed a game to play?
Because I asked you to come and talk, and I...
No, not here in your office, but in general. Here. What am I doing here? Why am I here, Lily?
Why are you getting angry?
Because you got into a difficult situation, and now...
I'm helping you steer the department. Look, I could run. I might go to jail, but I'm here. Why am I here, Lily?
We could call it a mutually beneficial deal, because...
Why, Lily? It's a simple question, and the answer is also simple.
She
Why
doesn't
am
have the
I
backbone
here?
to run the station.
I don't know
Get everyone
what-
into
Yeah,
order.
it's strange, isn't it? Some bearded old man with fake documents strikes up a conversation with you, and suddenly he's
Jack, please, you know how much this...
becoming the sheriff's right hand. Actually doing all the work of the sheriff. How does that happen, Lily? Come on, tell me.
Jack, I'm begging you.
The answer is already in your head. I just want you to say it, Lily. Say it out loud. Why am I here?
I'm begging you.
Say it.
He's...
Why am I here?
Because I'm a shit cop, right? I'm a shit cop. I can't do anything. Shit cop, shit cop, shit cop. Without you here to help, it would be the end. You wanted me to say that. Is that what you wanted? Are you satisfied now?
A little bit, but also not. Jack, you're a bit of a douche. Get on with it, though.
I'm very satisfied, Lily.
Come on, say something nice. Raise her spirits. Walk away. That works too. It doesn't, FYI. This game is just full of people that are lacking professionalism. We'll leave it at that. Let's have another day. What do we got? Who's not coming in? Really? Yesterday on a dare, I swallowed a pine cone. Now I feel like I've got butterflies in my stomach, but not like when you fall in love, but more like when you swallow a pine cone. I called the doctor. He says that I'll digest the thing eventually, but it would be better for me to stay in bed and not make any sudden movements, so I don't accidentally puncture anything in there. Okay? No. Mr. Nash, Lenny is much better. Thanks for keeping him in your thoughts. Yeah, he didn't go to the doctor. We decided that he was just anxious because tomorrow is our long-awaited concert. I'm going to rehearse today until I can't feel my fingers. Wish me luck. Mr. Nash, thanks for helping yesterday. I always knew that you were a stand-up guy. By the way, my wife gave birth so quick that the stove was still warm when we got home. Give her a little time away. We got everyone! I don't believe it. We've got everyone. This little fella here might end up dying at some point, you know, with the pine cone in his gut, but apart from that, we got everyone. That's a first. Right. Mustard with the taser. In the parking lot? Sure. You get a taser with rounds. Let's give you an extra round. You can also have a pepper spray and a stun grenade. No stun grenade from you. You get a taser. And a stun grenade. We got 2 more tasers. I'm going to give a little fella down the bottom here. Actually, somebody without negotiating ability might benefit from a taser. For obvious reasons. They can't talk people down. Alright, you've got negotiating abilities and intelligence. You are going to be off doing chitty chats with other people, right? Investigations, something along those lines. You're doing the same. So I'm going to give you something of a taser and a baton and a stun grenade, but that's it, just in case I don't send you on an investigation. You... what are you going to do? You're gonna taser. You're gonna taser. Yep, why not? And you get to taser too. And pepper spray. And a stun grenade. Sounds good. You can auto do that, but we're not going to. Alright, add the cop that has you. I gave you the right things. Good. Look for clues. We'll look for new frames for version 1 plumber. Look for new frames for version 2 schoolboy. Right, you can just go look for clues. Look for clues. Who was the other one? Was it you? It was you. You are going to keep going with the plumber. And we're going to keep the rest. There's an open case with no cops. Oh, shoot. What do we got? End of the courtroom. A little bit of intelligence, little bit of intelligence, little bit of intelligence, little bit of intelligence, little bit of intelligence. Yeah. You're on it. We've got two, yep, standard, 2 potentials. We're going to send 1. Alright, we're really low today. Yes, okay, twiddle the dial. 3 of them out. Gosh. Mr. Nash, I'm a freelance photographer for the Sharpwood Police, as well as a part-time sniper. Ooh, nice. And I'll tell you straight out, I like being a sniper much more than photography. Shooting people with cameras. Some bastards at weddings and children's performances. Photographing. There we go. I got the word out. Anyway, Miss Reed said that now I will work in your team. I'm glad to finally be home. I went down to Freiburg to buy some lenses at Atticus Photography Studio, and my pickup truck's starter broke down. I had to spend a few days in the city. Fantastic. And I can't stand it. It always seems to stink there like rotten oranges. Anyhow, I'm at your disposal. I'm ready to shoot some people. Oh, we got a sniper. Hey, Mr. Nash. I commune with the spirits, and I can see invisible things and hear soundless things. That's a good set of ears you've got there. I draw from the tears of the earth and gaze into their reflections in a wooden bowl created long ago by forest spirits from a long extinct giant tree. And we're not talking about some ordinary, well, oh no, I draw this water from a secret source deep in the forest. So secret that even the animals and birds have never heard of it. Only the spirits that quench their thirst there. Many of my unique abilities will aid you in your investigation, which, I see it now, are gnawing at your troubled soul. I'm at your disposal if you agree to pay me my gift. $400? Off you go. Jeez. Come on, where's the call out? There's a call out. We do not need a sniper, I'm assuming. We can get away with Glimsy going on this one. What were you carrying again? You got a taser? Fantastic. I'd like to send a sniper, but I don't think it's going to be needed. An elderly woman lost her temper while standing in line and smashed a glass counter with her cane. You naughty old lady. It's a bit of a trip to get to this one. I'm sure we'll manage. We should know our way around this tiny little town by now. Whoa, what was that? Lights out. Well, hell, we're going to get someone out there. That's for sure. We need to get 2 people. I'm going to send out these 2. will not do it. Ah, heck bags. We're going to have to send him. I was hoping to keep him just in case we got another big one that needed over 500. Her grandmother found her grandson masturbating and is threatening to castrate him with a sickle. Oh, child abuse. It's not quite as bad as I thought. It's not ideal. But it's not as bad as I was thinking. Whoa, 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 whoa. An old lady, enraged at the bank's slow pace of service, is shaking her cane menacingly. I don't have enough time left on this earth to spend hours in the devil's bank. Well, you're going to end up spending them in, you know, a jail cell. Remind her that she's... Yeah, we could remind her. That's good. Drag the old lady... Drag out the old woman by force. Let's go, lady. I don't have time for this either. You've got a lot of strength. You can actually do that. Don't stop on my account. This is great. Let's drag the old lady out. We could negotiate, but we've got better strength. The cop drags the old woman out of the bank. She tries to escape, but quickly calms down. Good on you, Climsy. Fantastic. Wish I could scroll out and see the rest of the map. Hang on. No, arrow keys don't work. Right. WASD? No, that doesn't work either. Alright, this episode's going to go a little bit longer. No, oh, we got another one. Climsy's back, just in case. We can do this in one. Auto Papa Repair Shop. An auto mechanic has come to work on the last day before his retirement, drove off in an expensive convertible. Okay, they've gone in there and taken a client's car. Get there, bud. Get there. Do a better job than, you know, yesterday with your pine cone. Bloody hell, who eats a pine cone? Seriously. Dare or not? An elderly woman with a sickle is standing under a tree beneath a flimsy branch which is supporting a teenager. The old woman screams, "Terry, get down. If we don't do it right now, Bovos will enslave your mind and then I'll have to cut off your head." We could watch. We sneak up behind the old woman. Do we have any sneak? We got some stealth. Lady, he's just a boy. You're acting like you're possessed by pyros. Because what you're doing is crazy. Do we have negotiation? We do. We could go with either stealth or negotiation. I would have gone with taser for the fun. I think we've established that I like tasers. I'm going to get you to do this. And we have options. We're going to go with sneak up. Let's go with sneak up. The cop managed to sneak up and arrest the offender with a sickle. The boy is no longer in danger. And we level up. Yay. Yay for us. Let's get that negotiation going up. Freeze, buddy! Before raising the alarm, the policeman can take an offender on the fly and immobilize him for one turn. Pretty sure we've seen that one already. Let's keep going. Get back to the... Oh, come on. What? Hey! Took a while for that one to work. The convertible flew out of the auto repair shop and crossed the road. The mechanic folds down the car's roof and turns on the music. We could ram him, shoot out the convertible's tires, block the road with a patrol car. What do you reckon is the correct option here? I'll give you an idea. It's not shooting. It's not ramming. Well, actually, ramming might be, but we're trying to not damage property. You. Block the road. The hijacker floors the gas, rams the patrol car, and pulls away at high speed. Oh, dear. The cop who was behind the wheel suffers a mild concussion. That's the last time I do the right thing. Damn it! Cop injured. God damn it. Injured cops go to the hospital under the supervision of Dr. Canadian. Canadian? If a cop is killed on a mission, it's on you. But if a cop dies in the hospital, Lulu will send you a replacement. After all, it's because the doctors couldn't save him. Good. Good. Don't... If you're going to die, die now. But don't die because I kind of need you. Need everyone at this point. Injury. Oh. Pierce was injured and has to spend one day in the hospital. Cool. Rightio. It's not cool. It's not good. Hey, what do we got here? Can Climsy do this one on his own? Yeah, he can. Well, what is it? Justice Trent's Park. A woman reports seeing a young guy being mean to a dog and threatening it with a stick. Off you go, Climsy. You're going to level up again. I'm sure of it. Positive. Get there. What is that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Some calls are so complex that they require a full tactical operation during which you will direct your subordinates on scene. If a tactical call comes up, when all your cops are busy, it's better to wait for them to return and prepare for the mission properly. You have until the end of the day to deal with this situation. That's what we're going to do then. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Attempted robbery. Do we have enough for you? We do. Was kind of hoping to, you know, not send out on such a little... A man claims that forest spirits are bursting into his house with thunderous howling. They want to steal my soul. You got negotiation. No, I could use a bit of stuff. You're more just gung-ho, get in there and shoot things up, aren't you? Alright, we'll go and do that one. We really have to do the armed robbery one, though. So hopefully... What? Look for new clues. Spurlock found new clues. Good job. What did you find? Oh, this is the stolen thingamajiggy. Archive door. The door was opened improperly, but not with brute force. A few wooden splinters were found in the lock. Weird. Archive office. Inside, it's a mess. A box filled with old case files is spilled on the floor, and next to it are a dozen fresh cases of male defendants. And a black lid from the stolen box. Susan... That person. We keep strict reception hours, but I always help people anytime because officers of the court must always stand guard for justice. One time there was a case where Marcus Repo's cat was going to be put to sleep because it kept going into the neighbour's property and killing the squirrels. I thought it all over and puzzled it out in my head. In the end, I was able to prove that the cat was too fat to be the culprit. The real criminal was an old hermit who lived at the end of the street. Can you imagine? I love to help everyone, but unfortunately it doesn't always turn out so well. A few days ago, a man came in, a nice-looking monk, or probably a witch doctor. He was wearing a hoodie under his sheepskin coat. He said that he's fulfilling a holy mission and helping recently released female prisoners return to a normal life. He asked for several personal files, but I had to refuse because these papers can only be assessed by official signature. It's too bad, of course, but at least it worked out good with the cat. They called him the Snow Savage. Huh, right. People are always after something. A lot of times they just want something to fight over. We get all types here. Yesterday a guy came in dressed in a hoodie and carrying a wooden stake in his hands. I locked the door to the archive so he couldn't bust in. I asked him what he wanted, and he just said he wanted to go to the toilet. I took him in, and he did his business. In the winter, the back door swells up and won't close all the way. Anyone can come in, so it's a good thing that all the rooms inside are locked. Right. What's the big mystery? The office was cleaned by none other than fat, ugly Clyde Billups. He's always been worrying us, demanding all the documents on the case against his sister Flora. He was convicted of killing her mother-in-law. Who was convicted of killing her mother-in-law? Clyde insists that when the crime took place, his sister was possessed by a forest spirit. Wait a minute. So she must be innocent. He says he was with her that day and saw 2 ice cubes in her eyes instead of pupils. Supposedly, that's a sign that you're possessed by some creature with an unspeakable name. He beats his chest and shouts that he could prove her innocence in a minute if only he showed him all the papers. Is that enough for you? To top it all off, his sister was released early 2 weeks ago, but Clyde started coming in every day demanding that we let him into the archive so he could wash away the shame of his family's name. After all that, all the documents of the convicts who recently left the prison suddenly disappear. They were kept in a special black box, not in the yellow ones like everything else. Clyde didn't just take the file for his sister's case, but took all the others in the box, like he just grabbed whatever he could. Probably just trying to cover his tracks. That fat fella couldn't even fit between the shelves. He knocked down a box full of old papers, spilled them all over the floor. By the way, we haven't seen Clyde for a couple of days now. Apparently he got what he wanted, and he's preparing his appeal. I reckon No, I reckon it's Clyde. It's got to be Clyde. It's got to be Clyde. Flora. Yeah, I think it's you. Burns a folder of his sister's case. Yep. Yep. I reckon it's you. Good. Good. Animal abuse. The guy wasn't being mean to the dog, but playing with it. The dog happily fetched his master's stick and then casually licked the cop's palm. Cool. False alarm. And look for new clues. Found a new clue and found a new frame for the plumber. I'm sure it's the plumber. It's got to be the plumber. Right. The new clue. You think it was stolen by the plumber? Gum. Oh, we got all the... What? We got all the clues. Why did I send him to get a clue if we already had all the clues? Alright. Luke puts the video player in his bag. Leaves his tools and exits the kitchen carrying a bag. Did he? As Luke fiddles with the sink, the owner of the house leaves the kitchen for a telephone call. Yeah, that happened. Did he leave his tools? I don't think we did. Well, at least he didn't hit me over the head. Yep. That gave him enough time to find the video play. Bang, preparing the sink like nothing had happened. He fixed the sink alright. No complaints there. And if he did steal my VCR, well, at least he didn't hit me. Right. Didn't say that he left anything, though. That's the problem. Luke Hibbert puts the video player in his bag. Yeah, that would go there. The problem is... There was no proof that... There was no proof that tools were left behind, right? Heck, I'm starting to think it might have been the schoolboy. Quietly sneaks out of the toilet. Shoves the scooter into his backpack. It wasn't a scooter. I'm starting to think it was the schoolboy. Because I don't think that he left his tools there, did he? He didn't hit him. Lady of the house, what do you have to say? At home, I was with Barbara, spending too much time in the front of the screen. Time no more strangers in the house. Let John fix everything himself from now on. Who knows what we'll get next? It's not a thief. It'll be a rapist. Helping with baby, if you ask me. Right, yeah, so there was no tools left behind that we're being told about. The wires were, however, and there was gum. I reckon it was the schoolboy. Right. Armed robbery, we gotta go now. Sniper, you're in. Wish I could send you. I can't. You're in. You're in. Cops who dislike you will not obey your orders during tactical operations. They're sure that they know better than what they should do and how. Let me start again. Sure that they know better than you what they should do and how. Right. Nash, I'm not going to mess around babysitting losers like... Why? Tough luck. He's a good guy. He's been doing all the work lately. Right, well, what about if we put you there? Does that change things? Fine. Fine, whatever. Didn't want you anyway. Mr. Dash, usually near a crime scene, you can grab a few onlookers and get some useful information out of them. They're not always willing to help a cop for nothing. So, we sometimes take stuff from the evidence lockup with us. It's only just lying around in the warehouse. Maybe someone will be interested. Really? Choose 3 items to take with you on tactical missions. Some peaches. Some paprika. Cassette player. Or marijuana. We can take multiple. We can take up to 3 items. I'm gonna go with the obvious. I'm gonna steer clear of the Mary Jane, just in case. Doesn't sound like the right thing to do. We had to send him out because the day ends at 1 o'clock. I think we did have to wait for this guy to get back, but what's the point of waiting for him to get back or get close to getting back before sending out? So that's the reason why we're sending out now without our main guy, Mustard. Cops have arrived at the crime scene. Proceed. Okay, fantastic. Guess what? That's going to do it for this episode because it's been a long one. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know down below. Still need to know about the skipping of the cutscenes. I'm kind of wanting to, but at the same time not going to, just because obviously it's part of the game. Yeah, sadly. Anyway, I'll see you next episode. Enjoy. Bye-bye.